What do? What do? What do? Oh God, I'm in a good mood, mate. I'm in a good mood. These boys, they won against the Arsenal. What a terrible game that was. And we get a win. Beautiful. But I'm more happier. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm more happier with Liverpool. But I'm happy because we had a good week. Nice bounce back week. Game week 3. Some talking points will be the Everton boys doing well. Man City losing. Arsenal losing. Liverpool winning. Man United winning last minute. Uh, and West Ham bouncing back against Nottingham Forest. I can say I kind of saw that coming. Like I not saw it coming, but I dead set said like it's going to bring out Bowen more if they go to the 4 at the back, and they did that, and he scored. Juve gets an assist. Oh my goodness! But anyways, these are my players. This is my results for last week, and we scored 130 for the week. Ah, where is me cursor? Vicario with the 7, Trafford with the 5, Van Dijk 13, Calafiori 4, Van de Ven 3, Truffert 15, Juve 20, Fernandez 18, Grealish 21, Sarr 4, Dewsbury Hall 21, Haaland 14 as captain, so 28, Kudus 7, and Watkins 4. Okay, so I went against Richarlison. I went Kudus because uh, I will say that, seeing that everyone was going Richarlison kind of made me go towards Kudus. And I must say that also other people, uh, you pretty much said some things about Richarlison that made sense. That I was contemplating not bringing him in for because I know McAllister's got to travel to South America and then he doesn't always start or play the next game, and I've said in my Discord to everyone that I'm pretty positive that the moment that Richarlison doesn't score or assist, I don't think he plays the next game. Like he doesn't start the next game. And now we have it because he didn't score or assist this past week. So I think Kudus because I think Kudus is probably going to play a lot more. I think Javi Simmons will be the same. I think Saar, where is it? Where is me bloody? Can you say it? Yeah, I think Saar is going to be in some trouble, and I think he'll be probably the next player that I take out. Some talking points about my team. I have absolutely nailed my cheapies. Absolutely nailed them. So, Truffeur's gone back to back, double digits, 2 clean sheets. Fantastic. I was saying to everyone about Juve, do not really get rid of him yet unless he was the worst choice out of your defenders, like the ones that didn't return earlier, right? He goes and gets an assist and a clean sheet. He's on 2 assists already, but it won't tell you. They won't you won't know that because they've conceded how many freaking goals? So he lost it against Chelsea. So just get messages galore. Uh, yeah, so I brought in Calafiori and I brought in Kudus, but my cheapies went mental. Like Dewsbury Hall went off, fantastic. Grealish, I did declare Grealish to be the best cheapie in this game. The thing is Grealish will probably end up being a keeper, and I said this probably the last video that I did. Uh, to be a winger, an attacking one in a half decent team, they're going to go good depending on how he goes. So if he goes good, Everton will go good. That's my thoughts. Dewsbury Hall, I'm probably, I'm 100% going to cash in on him once this 21 rolls out of his 3 games. I know he's number 10, but I don't know, man. Like, they've got Aston Villa next. I know it's in 2 weeks' time. I'm keeping him for it, but we'll see what happens. Like, I'm not sure. I'm very disappointed in Watkins. That Aston, I did say Crystal Palace were going to win. That Aston Villa team are for the tip. They are disgusting. I want him out. I want him gone. My problem is I don't have a lot of money to go from him to someone else that I would like to go to next week, and his name is Mohamed Salah because he might score about 1,033 points against Burnley. Anyways, another big decision that I made was that now because of Grealish, Dewsbury and Fernandez, and because I did have a pretty good score, and I'll go over my rank shortly, I decided to not trade Cole Palmer, and now it's worked fantastically for me. As you can see, I've only got 42 trades. Not only, I have 42 trades. I have only made two trades in 3 weeks. The way I see it is if you were getting rid of Palmer, you're wasting two trades that you will want later in the season. I have taken a chance and I feel better and I feel great moving forward because of a lot of situations with my team right now. I feel very good about my team. I've only made two different changes and they were both cash grabs essentially, right? I got rid of Verts. Verts outscored Kudus this week. Yeah, but I wanted the money, right? I wanted a little bit extra money to get up to who the premiums that are out there. Brought in Calafiori, he's made some good money. Same thing. Palmer, I held on to him because you're going to bring him in anyways. He's the most owned player in this game. I think I mentioned that he may only miss one game, maybe. If he misses two games, okay. Some people might trade him out again next week for the people who held on to him. I probably won't. Unless it's like a 6 week injury, I'm not trading him out. If he's playing next week, fantastic. Like, not next week, the next game week. Fantastic. I'm very happy with that. If he's back, then I probably drop one of these two, or I don't play Dewsbury Hall. I play Grealish and play three at the back. Liverpool's got Burnley. Arsenal's got Nottingham Forest. I don't think Nottingham Forest is going to cause too many problems to Arsenal. Tottenham have got someone poor, do they? West Ham. Like, man, like next week should be all right. Next game week should be all right. I'll definitely look at probably getting rid of early thoughts. I'll probably look at getting rid of Saar with Javi Simmons coming in. I may cash in on him and go to Rodri. First thoughts. Josh King looks very very good against Chelsea in the first half, especially. Um, that was very 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 good. Chelsea have a little bit of a stronger fixture. I know I said Brentford are going to struggle, but Brentford at home are a decent team. Uh, now that Chelsea team, man, they've bought half the world, so God knows what's going on over there. But yeah, Liverpool Burnley on the Sunday, nice early game, fantastic, and then the Manchester Derby. I will say this right now, and okay, this is for the people who just get the players in this game and whatnot. I've pretty much been vocal about how I think games are going to go this season, right? Because I'm watching every game. I have watched nearly every single game, and I try to watch every game on the TV after work. Whilst I'm doing paperwork, I'll have the two screens going and the game's going while I'm doing my paperwork, and I'm watching, and I can multitask. I said to you last week, Manchester City look old and slow. They do not look good. They don't look good whatsoever. I know Rodri's come in. He usually holds it up and does well. And I haven't gone through the whole game yet that they played against Brighton. I had to get some sleep before the Liverpool game because we're at 1:30, and I stayed up till 4 o'clock the night before watching the games. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised that Manchester United get something out of the City game. And this is where I think they might not go on a run, but I think they just get some results. I did say in my last video that I think Man U will turn the tables and not on Man City, on themselves and start performing. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, mm, that's where we sit. So We are overall we are 1,264th, which is top three. I'm only at 90 points behind first, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, well, top 2% for the week. Average score for me is 109. Yeah, so obviously I had a shocker the last week. As I said, it was terrible. If that wasn't as bad, I've gotten I think 230 or 136 first week, and then 130 this week, and then just a 69 last week. Like, come on, man. But anyways, 42 trades. My team value went up 13 mil. As I said, I'm pretty happy with that weekend. I'm confident in all this moving forward. It just, I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. At the time of recording this, Edison's just signed for Fenerbahce, and he is number one at the moment because Donnarumma is coming, apparently. He has two 15s, I think, now in his. I need to get Supercoach Plus, but he has a 11 and a 15. There you go, just down here. 11 and a 15. That one is now leaving his score next week. So I wonder what his break even is going to be. I know Calafiore's is like -4 or -1 or something like that. It's nothing. Like he's going to make some money as well. Then I'm cashing in on Calafiore after next week. I'm not too worried about him. I don't. He's not a hold. He's a all season hold. I don't care what he does. 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 This guy, I need to get rid of him. Like they are so bad, and I thought that they were going to do well. Is it rankings? Once again, we are. Look at that. Come on, brother. You know what I mean? Like 106. See that? 106 average points per week. 106. We are number one in the 10 league. But when you go through all of them, 106.3. Remember that. 105.2. 105.7. 106.3. 100.5. 101.1. 91.6. 100.2. 103.9. Come on, bro. We got the best league in the country, boys. I'm thinking, we got 2 weeks. I sent a message out to the boys in the Discord, and yeah, I think we might do a little group video and just talk some rubbish on the internet and do a video for everyone, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. But I'm just looking here. So your week three score, your average week three top five average is 133. Season top five average, top 5% average total 337. So I'm 10 points off the top five average, but I'm in the top 3%. So I don't really understand. But anyways, there's a lot of Victorians playing. 11,000 people from New South Wales. 3,000 from like New Zealand. I would assume that's quite a fair bit. Week three competition average was 80. Far out. Jesus. Week three top five. Week three top 10% average 125. Okay, so look, man, I just got to boost my numbers a little bit, but it's where are we here? Just got to just keep going. A couple of the boys in the league. I want to find where is it? Not game day. I want to go leagues in our group. 28th overall. Not bad. Geordie. And yeah, a lot of Bill. I'm just ahead of you, mate. 4 points. I've told you. you're watching this. I know you're watching it, going, you know what? He's not doing bad with his team. He's making the good decisions. I just need a bit of luck now, mate. That's all. And that's what a lot of us need, I think, to just get break into that thousand. Oh, no, well, not thousand. Break into that top 100. Need a bit of luck. I was hoping Van Dyke buried one this morning. That would have gone a long way, but obviously not. Riley's going alright. Lindsay, Matt, Nick, Martin, Josh. Josh had a massive move. Look at that. 12,000. But yeah, that's the sitch for the leagues. That's the sitch for everything. Um, look, we want to go early, maybe discussions. I'd probably say him out. Uh, look, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do. I definitely probably want to get rid of him and bring in. It depends. I'm going to go through obviously the break evens. This is the day of you know lockout being done. We've got plenty of time to look into what we want to do. We've got 2 weeks. I've said to everyone in the Discord pretty much that don't even look at the trades. Don't even bother. Go and enjoy 2 weeks, especially this week as well. Just go and enjoy it and don't even look at it. Don't worry. We'll get back to it in a week or two. Uh, that is one person I'm interested in, and I think he goes well against Man City. I think I was going to get to that earlier. I wish he. I think he's what his points. I want him. Uh, okay, so he's got the one. I'm just worried the Burnley one goes. Like, if he doesn't go off against Burnley, then that's huge. I'll just bring in a forward for Watkins that's going to make good money this week. So, like, week 3, we'll go forward. Like, did anyone go off this week? That was great. You could bring in Thiago. It wasn't like a lot of points. So, yeah. Is there total points? Xiao Pedro. Could you bring in? Nah. I'm just trying to think who's gone off in the last 2 game weeks that's had a really good last 2 game weeks. Jaden Anthony, you don't want to go to him. I just didn't want to drop that too far down. I'd rather have him. He ends up scoring a goal and scoring more than him, but it is what it is. I just want Salah. Nah, I'd like Salah, and that's what I want to get to, like as soon as possible. I don't care. Um, these two, I've got to wait till their big scores funnel out. Trafer could probably go maybe 2 weeks. He's in there for 3 weeks, unfortunately. Like, well, not unfortunately, fortunately. Um, one of these are gonna go, and it's probably gonna be him. Where am I? One of these are gonna go, and it's probably gonna be him. He probably becomes bottom dollar. I probably go from him because he's got some good fixtures. Fingers crossed. I cash in on him in a week or two. You know, game weeks. I mean, if okay, so I'm a little bit annoyed because I've been looking at Lacroix for a while um for Crystal Palace because I've been watching him and his defensive contributions are fantastic. And he bloody gets an assist this morning. So now I'm thinking, okay, here we go. Everyone's gonna want to be involved on him, and it's just a pain in the bum. But why can't I look at sort by what? Where is the? I don't know why I can't. Oh, maybe it's because I haven't gotten rid of. Just say I get rid of him. Okay, there we go. There is still a possibility you can bring in Ballard. I know you probably don't want to, but there's still a possibility he's going to make some coin. Um, yeah, him, and he goes up 1.5 after that because he's had a couple of good games. It's annoying. Look, where are we? I was annoyed. 17 to start with, then 8, then 18. Like, Gay probably comes to Liverpool. It seems Richards. I don't know. There's definitely. I was looking at it earlier. I believe West Ham's a team that I actually want to target with their fixtures. Uh, I just check the FPL site a lot of the time and try and find the fixture difficulty rating. Um, and it just gives you like a nice list, black and or green and red or whatever. Crystal Palace's next two fixtures are quite good. Then they got Liverpool, Everton, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Brentford. I think Leeds have a great, yeah, Leeds have got a pretty good run up until the 30th of November. They play Man City. Um, if my phone wants to work. Wolves have Newcastle next, then they got Leeds, Tottenham, Brighton, Sunderland, Burnley. Like not too bad there. Like an Arias might be interesting then, a John Arias, depending. Like you could go like Sarr to Arias. So what did he? I think he's on his third game, isn't he? John Arias. He's on his third game. He's got 7 points. Oh no, he's not. That was his third game. He's got 7 points. And what do you get in the first? You got one or two, yeah. So 2-2-7. If you can have a big game against Newcastle, like if you have a good game against Newcastle, and he's got Leeds, Tottenham, Brighton, Sunderland, Burnley, like that's a pretty good run of fixtures. That's definitely someone to look at because he takes the set pieces. Who else? Who else? Venezia. He looked good against Man City earlier in the year. Oh, sorry, the first game of the season. But yeah, that's pretty much just the situation at the moment. We're just not really going to look at anything too much. I want to, like I said, I want to go to my front line as quick as possible. Nottingham Forest have got Arsenal, Sunderland. Nottingham Forest got Arsenal, then Burnley, Sunderland. Liverpool's got Burnley, Everton, Palace, Chelsea, Man U, Brentford, Aston Villa, Man City, Nottingham Forest, West Ham. Like for me, Bournemouth have a pretty good run too. Like Aston Villa does, but they look so bad. They look so bad. Like it's just he's very annoying. Like I don't understand. This is my team here in the FPL. Like I said, I'm not too busy with it at the moment. But 63. Obviously, you got Dewsbury Hall and Buemo brought in, and Kudus, Haaland, Mateta, Salah, Drew from the bench, 10. Like, come on. Um, but anyways, it's it is what it is. Um, like I said, I'm not really going to look too much into it. I probably might do some more content soon with all that, but I'll see. But yeah, that's it for now. That's the situation, how we're going. Not too far away. Eh, My feelings, I'm close enough at an early stage, especially, probably get to round 10 as long as if I'm top 100 round 10, I'd probably say watch out. Um, because I think I'm willing to gamble on the right people and then just play it safe. But also, I understand to a lot of you people who are making your trades now, a lot of trades now, I want to see what your team looks like when the double game weeks kick in. So, yeah, that's it for now. Just a quick, after lockout video. That's us at the moment. We haven't got much. Nothing else really to say. Join Discord, have a chat. Like I said, I might get some of the boys in the Discord. Yeah, just talk about why our group is so superior on the leagues. Why are we number one in Australia? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it for now. We'll talk a bit later in the week. There won't be too much because we've got obviously 2 week break and I hate this part of the season. 3 games and then international break. Anyway, see you all in what? Couple days. Couple days. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, hit me up. Any messages, whatever. Facebook, bloody YouTube, Discord, whatever it is. I don't know.